Applause, applause, thank you, thank you. Hi, my name is Ludwig van Beethoven. I was famous for being one of the greatest classical composers of all time. I was born in Bonn, Germany. My father was a singer and I saw it as a musical genius. I started playing the piano when I was 5. I also played the violin and organ professionally to earn money for my family. I composed many symphonies even after I became deaf. My music can be found in many places, including movies. I must get back to my music. Farewell to you.
This is Bill France, founder of NASCAR. He built the Daytona Speedway and the Talladega Speedway. And he was born in 1909.
Oh no, someone is coming. I must hide. Hello there. My name is Anna Louise Marie Frank. I was born in 1929. I was also born in Germany City. My sister Margot was 3 years older than me. I was just 10 years old when World War II started. When I was 13 years old, I got a diary. Then I had to go into hiding because I was a Jew, and Hitler wanted to send us to a concentration camp. We stayed in hiding for 2 years, and during the time I wrote my diary. Then we were discovered and packed on a train with over 1,000 people. And then we were sent to a concentration camp. Me, my mom, and sister died because of typhus. My dad survived and found my diary. Then my diary was translated into over 70 languages. Oh, I hear them coming. Farewell.
Greetings. I'm Edmund Hillary. I'm famous for climbing Mount Everest. I was born in New Zealand. When I was young, I trained to be a good climber and climbed 34 mountains. I was determined to climb Mount Everest and be the first person on top. When I got the chance, it took 20 days, but I did it. I became the first man to stand at both poles and the summit of Mount Everest. I must go now. I have a new adventure. Farewell.
To war, hello, my name is Alexander the Great. I am famous for being the greatest military general in the world. I am very smart, and my teacher was Aristotle. But when I was 16, my father needed me to lead his army. I conquered multiple areas of the world, including Egypt and east of Asia. I never lost a single battle, but when I was 32 years old, I died when I was 32 years old, and I will be remembered forever as the greatest military general in the world. Farewell.
Finally, I finished this level. Oh, hello, my name is William Higginbotham. I am famous for creating the first game called Tennis for Two. I was born in Connecticut and grew up in New York. I also helped make the first nuclear bomb in World War II and the radar display for the B-28 bomber. After the war, I worked in a laboratory, and we had a visitor's day, but it was really boring. So in 2 weeks, my friend and I created a video game. I didn't want to be famous for the video game I created. I wanted to be famous for the nuclear bomb I created. Farewell, my friends. I have to go complete my video games.
Let's go for a ride. Hi, my name is Dick Teague. I was a car designer. When I was a child, I liked airplanes. I built models of them. Now I'm ready to work with real airplanes. But I really like cars. I built many cars, but my favorite is the Jeep Cherokee. I'm ready to go for a ride. See you later.
X marks the spot. My name is Captain James Cook. I am famous for being one of the greatest explorers and navigators. I was born in England. My father was a farmer. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go to sea. I became an expert map maker. Then I became captain. When I was sailing, I came to Alaska. I was searching the area, but I got stuck. I had to turn around. They have a statue of me in Anchorage. I sailed to Hawaii and named one of the islands Sandwich Island. Oops, there goes my hat. Farewell.
Lights, camera, action! I am Hedy Lamarr. I was most famous for being an actress. I was born in Vienna, Austria. At 17 years old, I starred my first film. Later, I went to Hollywood and became the most popular actress in my day. But I wasn't just beautiful, I was also really smart. I invented technology that became used in Wi-Fi, GPS, and Bluetooth. Any girl could be glamorous and smart. Farewell.
Do you like watching scary movies and Stephen King, the king of all books and movies? I was born in Maine and my first job was laundry. I became a teacher and published my first book, Carrie. It was so popular that I could write full-time for a long time. And I read several books per year. And some of those books are turned into movies like my favorite, It. Goodbye, I got to focus on my work.
Hold that tiger. I am Mabel Stark, Tiger Girl. I was born to poor farmers and lost both of my parents when I was 17. I became a nurse, but that was no fun. My true calling was to my tigers. I have been bitten, gouged, and clawed, but my tigers are my family. I enjoy wrestling a 500-pound tiger. Most of the time, my tigers listened to me, but one time they had not been fed for 24 hours and they attacked me. I trained my tigers for 60 years until I was 80 years old. It was thrilling. Sayonara.
Don't feel so scenario. Hello, my name is John James Auburn. I am famous for making very realistic bird paintings. When I was 18, I left from France and flew to America to avoid Napoleon's army. I went through some tough times, including when someone stabbed me on the street. I painted, described, and printed catalogs. The Birds of North America is a collection of 435 life-size prints. Now I must continue back to my parents. 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 I must continue back to my par Thank you for visiting. Farewell.
Marco.
Polo.
Hi, I'm Marco Polo, and I'm famous for my travels. I was born in Italy. I helped my father and uncle on their ship. We sailed to Asia and China. When we're sailing to China, we have to walk across the Gobi Desert. One time when I was traveling, I got captured and put in jail. I wrote about all my journeys there. You might know me for my travels and the game. Goodbye to you. I better get back to my travels.
Victorious! Hello, my name is Andrew Jackson. I was the 7th president. My parents were poor immigrants. They lived in Ireland. My father died right before I was born. You might recognize me because I'm on the $20 bill. Thank you and farewell.
That's one small step for man. Hi, my name is Neil Armstrong. I am famous for being the first person to walk on the moon. I was born in Ohio. I got my pilot's license when I turned 16. I was a fighter pilot in the Korean War. And after that, I became a test pilot and flew over 200 experimental aircrafts. I really wanted to be an astronaut, and in 1969, I flew the Apollo 11 into space and became the first person to walk on the moon. My footprint should still be there. I must get back to my plane. Goodbye.
Hello, my name is Otto. I am famous for making a bread slicing machine. I used to want to be an eye doctor and now I'm an inventor. I had a dream to make bread better by having it sliced at the bakery, but the factory that I was working in went on fire and burned my blueprints, so I had to restart and remake my bread slicing machine. After all my hard work, I've made a bread slicing machine that will not only slice the bread but will also wrap it for you. It's the best thing since never mind, farewell.
One, two, three.
Oh, I remember. And I am Alexander Hamilton. You may recognize me from the $10 bill. I am also a founding father of America.
I was a vice president. I was also a hero in the Revolutionary War, guiding 5,000 men to safety and saved the U.S. artillery.
I also helped defeat the British in the Revolutionary War. Aaron Burr and I did not agree. I called him a dangerous man at dinner.
I demand a duel for that insult. 8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10. Farewell.
Farewell.
I finished this level. Hello, my name is William and you're welcome. I'm famous for creating the first video game called Tennis for Two.
I grew up in first video game called Tennis for Two. I also helped make the
Hold on, quiet on set. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Woody.
Then
Oh yeah.
1.
I'm your Huckleberry.
1.
Do you like what this scary movie?
1.
Hold on, I need to take this call.
Tick, tick, tick.